So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open all 3 room options at the start. That way I can make the best decisions that I can very quickly. Okay. I guess den is the best there. And then... Oh, I can't make that. That stinks. I think parlor is the best because of the resources. And we'll even step in. We'll solve the parlor game real fast. Magnifying glass. Hello. Hello, old friend. Okay, what do you have here? Is there any secrets? I'm assuming not, because it's really just the ones that have small text on them. So far? Yeah. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. And the black box is false. Okay. So right now, we have a statement saying the black box is false. If true, this would be false. This would be false. Which would mean that a true box would contain the gems, which would put it in here. That narrows down to 1. If it is, a false box contains the gems, and the black box is true, these 2 are true, and this is false, which means that both logic paths put it in the blue box. Easy. It's not even a puzzle. It solves itself. Okay, I think now I'm going to go to the den. We'll get our gemstone here. So we can go forward from there, or we can go another step lateral. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Oh, wait, but this also has that safe in it, right? That's just always open. Oh. And letter 8. Is there any hidden notes in this one? Didn't look like it. Okay. But this is still good. I'm not going to run payroll. Because payroll, I think, is based on the types of rooms, and I don't remember which rooms. So we're going to hold off until we have more. What do we got here? Data transfers? Okay. Email. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. The correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay, I'm gonna manually screenshot that one then. So, next time I get... Okay, interesting. That one might be good to just proc if I can. Just to see. I don't really want to dead end this so soon, but I think it's worth it. Off, blue, green, white, purple. Yeah, I've already forgotten. The head empty. Color's gone. Okay. Coat check is a bad pick. Hallway is a bad pick. Chapel's a bad pick, which actually means that coat check loops its way back around to being a decent pick. And I will retrieve the lockpick. And if we start looking like we're gonna run into trouble, I can just run back here and deposit something valuable. So, get our key here. Anything else in this room? No? All right. We can go forward. And I can redraw, which I think I'm going to have to do. Because these are not... Well, okay, let's do quarter. Let's do quarter. That's fine. It's not the biggest advantage, but it's not terrible. Hallway. I'll take hallway. Okay, what do we get here? Nursery is good in terms of options and opening things up, but I think I gotta go chapel. Partly because I have no money. You can't collect what I don't have. And there's nothing in here. That room is closed. So, we go forward. Spare room? I need to have some options. I will take a courtyard. Courtyard could be huge. Security door, of course. Lockpick. Darn. Okay, we'll open that up. Ooh. Breaker box. I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta do it. Namely so I can know, right? So... So that's off blue, green. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm a fool. They combine. Okay, so... Off blue, green, white, purple. Wait, so how do I make... So that's how I make purple. And if I push purple, it goes to blue. So let's do a little bit of that. Push blue there. Push that. So how do I make the white light? Turn that off just cuz. Okay. What combinations here have I not done then? So... Blue on green makes blue. Blue on red makes purple. Purple on... Or blue on purple makes... I should have read that other email. Make everything purple? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, how do I do that efficiently here? Not quite. Well, not a bad start, actually. So if I do that, then that becomes... Oh, okay, I see. Do a little bit of that action. Oh, right, because there was something about making everything something, right? There we go. Okay, so off, blue, green, white, purple. Wait, whoa, hold on. Are we missing one? Screenshots. Yes, this is cheating. No, I don't care. Okay. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay, so off, blue, green. So this one needs to be white. Oh no. Oh no, we're losing it. We're losing it. Oh yeah, no, it's all everything is just lost. Everything is lost. Despair. That's okay. This is an easy recovery. Okay, so then we can just cycle through. Everything is purple. So off, blue, green, white. This one needs to be red. That one needs to be purple. Okay. And this needs to be red. I'm gonna get VAC banned for pressing the VAC buttons. What? No. We're not getting banned from the VAC. We need to do this. We need to do this. So, and it's off. Off blue green. So I need to click that. Okay. Oh no! Oh my logic, I boofed it. Okay. We need to get back to everything is purple. Okay, so everything is purple. So I need to set the white one first. So off blue, green, white, purple. So you need to be, or no, it's off blue, green, white, red, purple. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. So you I gotta set to white. And then you I need to get to... Wait a minute. What if I do... Can I think I can only change things to white, though. Okay. I see. So off blue, green, white, red, purple. Oh, so that actually makes you kind of the trickier one. Because you do that. I see. Okay, so off, blue, green. Interesting. Okay, so I need to do that. Holy cow! The whole wall is sliding up? Hello? What does the big switch do? I gotta pull it. I just gotta find out. I gotta know. Oh, there's just a gemstone cavern? And every day I get 2 gems. Oh, that's huge! Oh, that's incredible. That is a huge buff. Except I can't get through that now. Okay, so today, if nothing else, we have just gained a permanent starting gemstone. Or 2 gemstones, which means we can open some of those really good rooms on the first day. I have to make a gymnasium here because I need to get to the next room. Okay, garage. Garage might just be tempting because it gives keys, and it lets us open the garage because we can... Okay. Incredible. Yeah, I gotta go. I should have turned it on when I was in the breaker box. I just wasn't expecting us to actually, like, make it here. Okay. Yes, huge. Yes, through the chapel. Okay. Yes. Turn on the garage so that we can then open the garage door. I don't really know if that will get us anything. Also, if I'm piecing together that I have just actually ended my run. But knowing what the garage does is huge. Okay. So we have opened the garage door. Makes sense. I can't climb the ladder. West path. Oh, wait. I did find out what the garage did, didn't I? Okay, we got the big fancy gate. Right, because this just loops back around to the front of the house. Okay. Still useful, though. Still useful to remind myself of that. Because now this is permanently open, so if anything else opens up a path down here, like this, whatever this is, this must be the shelter that I haven't interacted with. Oh. So if I redraft this to... Interesting. Each time you draft a dead end, spread 5 gold in the tomb. Okay, so now I actually have an interest to come out here at the start of the day. Oh, I should have been doing this, like, the whole time. Only open in the event of my death. Aries. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And in that same dim, sober fate fell upon my father... Gotcha. It fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life for the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example of this dark crypt makes any impression on you, or whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you a strength to bend, if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce. More wondrous woods, or more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. The cold stone room would be the most cherished place in all of our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted to you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. Oh my goodness! As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Oh my god, the layers of that. If breaking traditions gives you strength, choose to be buried here so that you can inspire the next generation and give them strength. Buck tradition by following tradition. Catch 22, the greatest catch there is. Okay, so there's a puzzle here. Interesting. So we have the rod, the garden hoe. Are the candles also a puzzle? Those must mean something, right? There's 4 rows? Not 5. Okay. Oh, everybody's got something. Okay. Okay. That's our way out. I am going to solve at least one frickin' puzzle down here if I can find any additional hints. Can I go down this path? No, because I can't. Didn't go down this one, though. So that's a tomb. That's another set of candles. Coins. Ah, here we go. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? This is a massive tomb and not many coffins. See, I think I have not correctly opened up the rest of it. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm understanding this correctly, that is a statue. Then there's not a statue, then there's a statue, then there's not a statue. Am I right? So that is a statue. And there is a statue. And there is a statue. And then there is a statue. Okay. Can I do anything with the torches? No. It's definitely trying to tell me something. I think the question comes down to... Oh, wait. Is that just something I can interact with? No. It's definitely bigger on the inside. Okay, how many statues do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? You could rent the rest of the tomb on Airbnb. Oh no! Are we a bad person if we're just like finding all the best rooms to rent on Airbnb? So I'm drawing a conclusion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have a rod and a crown. You have a baseball cap and some kind of like brush or something. Oh, is that a... Oh, I see. That's like a matchstick or a fire starter. Gotcha. Could be a haunted house experience. I would say so. Okay, broom. And a, like, maid hood? Bonnet thing? We got a top hat and a magic wand. We have a pitchfork and a cowboy hat. We have a chef's hat and a pizza tosser thing. If someone activates one of the statues, I claim they broke it and have to pay. Oh, I'm the worst Airbnb host. I see. Okay, so we have the hoe and the short hat. Okay. And then you have an additional 2 candles in here that are not lit. That's still 8. Or no, that becomes 8. There's still only 7 statues. What am I missing? I imagine there might be a hint somewhere else that is, like, referencing this, but I feel like I should be able to intuit this out. I'm gonna start based on the first proposition that tall hat go up. Tall hat go up. Short hat go down. Short hat go down. Short hat go down. And short hat go down. I don't think that was it. Okay, so then we're gonna go with the traditional messaging of the working class rises up and the nobility falls. I don't know if a magician is... Wait a minute. Okay, so we have like a farmer, a magician, a maid. Oh, this is so interesting. And then we have like the king or the ruler. We have a gardener. We have a chef. Hold on, is it related to the rooms that I have? And I think everybody would be down. I don't think I have like any of the rooms because I don't have a... I do not have a kitchen. I have a courtyard, so I'll leave that one up for now, and then we can try toggling that one. I don't think that I have any, like, royalty or throne type rooms. I don't think I have any rooms with, like, a fireplace or anything in them. Do I have any maid quarters or similar? No. I don't think I have anything magical. I'm just inclined to believe I don't know. A parade, it says, of distant relations. But I don't really see a parade. I see two. At least so far, I don't think I've seen any way to, like, light anything or ignite anything. I can't go behind. Candles, candles, candles. Those feel like they have to be a hint. But I don't think they are. I'm gonna go reread his letter. Maybe his letter has something in it that I am missing. I guess I should also check this a little more seriously, too. I thought it was kind of in poor taste to, like, root around in and loot my grandfather's tomb. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. The Street Tank Dungeon. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. There's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose and suffocates dreams. And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter in these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope. Okay. So planting a seed of hope, bending and breaking chains. Okay. Okay. So hopes and dreams. Magician, hope and dream. Planting a seed of hope. I would consider being a chef a dream. I would consider being a gardener planting a seed of hope, or at least a dream. Ruler is no. That would be breaking that's a family tradition or chain. So I don't really know what this is supposed to be still. That's servitude, so I'm going to say no. But maybe yes? Nope. I'm just going to assume I don't get it, and we'll come back another time when I do get it. I think there might also be the hint of build a shrine here, because I think that we'll probably have a hint for it. It's ethical looting. It's still in the family. Yeah. I mean, it's my house. And if it's in my house, it's mine, right? Yeah, I don't know. This one confounds me. This is a confusing puzzle. I have to just be missing information. It's like the March of March thing. Or the March of Counts. Okay. So there's that. We're back at the beginning. Anything down here? In some situation, it seems like the answer is yes. I just need to figure out what opens that. I'm gonna go check out that gem cave if I can. Oh. Spooky tunnel. Oh, right. I remember the spooky tunnel. Okay. Well, we'll go look at the gem cave first. And then I think that will end our day. We'll probably also just run out of footsteps at that exact moment anyway. As is tradition. So, okay. Yes, not the most productive day, but a lot to think about. A lot of potential. Okay, so there's another outside that we can open. I need to open something on the east side. I need to get out to an outer room and make a garage on the east side. And so we did open the gem room here. Do you have any secrets? You do! Here's the last equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked in a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Oh. I did something. I don't know what okay. Oh. There's 4 sconces to ignite? Oh. When in doubt, flip the switch. Okay. Yes, fire. Let it burn. Okay. Well, now we'll come to our tent. Oh, there's even more back here? Hello? You're kidding me. There's an apple garden out here? An orchard even? Okay. Okay. I should have been exploring out here, clearly. See, chat, all rocks are remarkable. Okay. 4-digit codes. Have I encountered any 4-digit codes? Was there one that was like a 9338 or something like that? Why does that come to mind? Could not tell you. You know, fun fact about this type of lock, you can actually pick these and like decipher the code pretty easy. Because when you try to pull on it, there's actually tension that's applied. And because of the way these discs work, there's little notches on the back. You can actually just apply tension, and based on the feeling of how it is, how it's applied, you can get pretty close. You can at least deduce the first couple really easily. Okay.